Everybody needs to know why they believe what they believe. And once you have this foundation, you are ready to go do what it is God has planned for you to do.
It's definitely worth your time, your money, your resources. It's 2 weeks out of a summer, but it's going to last a lifetime.
Coming to Summit was actually where the Lord really got a hold of my heart, saying this is where you need to be.
Summit is about taking you into life and exploring the issues that everybody wrestles with on a daily basis.
There are 3 different locations that students can choose from when attending the Summit. For 40 years, Summit programs have been held in Manitou Springs, Colorado, right at the base of Pikes Peak, and since we've exploded in growth over the last several years, students can now attend programs at Bryan College in Dayton, Tennessee, as well as at Cedarville University in Ohio.
Our goal is to establish our Christian teenagers in the Christian worldview and to expose them to the other ideas that are vying for their hearts and minds. And this, this is a process. You might even say it's a lifelong process, but it has to begin somewhere. So what we're trying to do at the Summit is begin the process.
The most important thing one generation can do is equip the next generation to lead. And nobody is as effective as the Summit at training young people to be leaders, to get everyday students fired up about loving God with their minds and to act on what they're learning by becoming spiritual warriors.
Many Christian students that come to the Summit have never really examined their faith and asked themselves, is this true? And so what we do at the Summit, we help them unpack their faith, look at the questions, and then help them put it back together so that it's more effective and more meaningful than ever before.
All of the facets of Summit Ministries are designed to ground Christians in their faith, to give them the insight that ideas have consequences, and to give them the confidence that they need to speak the truth in love to a dying culture.
Learning more at Summit about culture helped me to differentiate between what is really biblical truth and what is a part of my life that shouldn't be, that's what other people believe.
Summit gives you the foundation that you need to be able to survive the culture.
A lot of programs get students excited about their faith. We want students to be excited but also equipped. We want them to understand how their faith really makes a difference in their life and how their lives are to make a difference in the world.
There's so many great speakers there, and not only do we get to listen to them, but then after the talk, we're free to go up and talk to them, and they're here with us so we can see them at the lunch tables and really engage in different ideas.
In 2 weeks, students will learn about everything from postmodernism to the reliability of Scripture, Islam, secular humanism, creationism and evolution, marriage and the family, politics, culture, evangelism, abortion, bioethics, the New Age movement, and the media.
We work really hard to bring in the best speakers that we can find, the ones that know their stuff, they know it well, and can communicate it at a level that's going to prepare these students to engage these ideas in culture and at college and at the next level.
Sometimes we're sending the students back home and they say, guess what I learned? And they're saying back to the parents the same things the parents have told them all of their lives. But they're hearing it from another source. It gives additional credibility, reinforces the parent's authority, and makes it a stronger relationship.
Our students are challenged by some of the top Christian thinkers and speakers in America, and then they're able to flesh out the concepts and the ideas that they've been learning in small group settings and in discussion formats. They're able to have significant one-on-one time with the speakers through question and answer sessions, even over meals. These students learn all the time, even when they're not in class.
In the afternoons, the students just get to relax and enjoy themselves with the friends that they're making in their dorms, with their counselors, and just go around having fun.
You walk away not having had just 2 weeks of fun, but 2 weeks of fun that could potentially change your life forever.
Summit isn't just an emotional high like you get at a lot of other camps. While they're here, they begin a process they can continue once they get home.
So we'd like to have them go forth with a real good understanding of their biblical Christian worldview and then be able to take that into the marketplace and defend it against the other humanistic worldviews that are so prevalent in our society today.
for the first time, for many of them, they're seeing how a lot of these ideas make a difference in real life. And they're seeing it extend not only into the way that they interact with their parents and their friends, but into where their place is in society, where their place is in the church, so that when they leave, they shouldn't be the same as when they came.
And so with the tools that they get at Summit, they're able to understand the worldviews behind the ideas that people hold, and then they're able to take those ideas captive and respond in a way that's truthful, but that's also in love. And it's exciting to see students leave here and win other people for Christ.
Summit has really changed my life.
It makes all the difference in the world.